Howdy, this is Lee with 82 Game and 12, and I'm back with more of Thunder at Dawn. It's the Battle of Wilson Creek, August the 10th, 1861. It takes place after the Battle of Bull Run. The Confederates called it the Battle of Oaks Hill, and it was known as the Bull Run of the West. So it's the first major battle west of the Mississippi, and this was a fight for basically the state of Missouri, which is where it takes place. And it's the 5th volume in the American Civil War series using the blind sword system created by Herman Luttmann. This volume was designed by Claude Whalen. He's designed some of the other volumes. Developer Roger Miller, he's been involved quite a bit. Art, we have one of Rick Barber's fantastic maps here. Charles Keebler's excellent works, and same with Mark Mahaffey. And then the rules and charts are done expertly by Richard Hanworth. And this is a Revolution Games product, and came out in 2021. So we are in the 6 o'clock turn. The Confederates have a -1 to their command rating when they roll for activation. So got to keep that in mind. And other than that, I believe everything else is back to normal. We're going to have some chits that'll come in play and be taken out of play as we go along here. This is a 19 turn scenario. It's the historical scenario. You also have a hypothetical scenario. Actually, I guess you have 2 hypothetical. Let's see, maybe it's just, yeah, you have Lion's initial battle plan, and then you have Lion is confident. So that that is that. All right, so I've already got the chits added to the cup, and with this game, the Union get to pick 2 from their event chits, and then you randomly pick 3, so they get a total of 5. Confederates get up 1 key chit that they get to pick, and then they have to randomly choose 4 more, so they get 5 as well. It's just the fact that they get I guess the battery's already gone out in this. So that's where we're at. Over here on the broken track, let's see here, we've got this is Cawthorn and Macintosh. Both have units that could be available to rebuild. Remember, when they rebuild, they come back to the map on their broken side, and they stay there. They can't go to full strength. They can't return to normal. They've got to stay here. And I know, I think some of the newer volumes have a counter to place underneath a unit saying no rebuild. I think there's not in this one, of course, but I think in A Greater Victory, I think I saw, I actually got that in the mail just recently, so I believe I saw a couple of those type of counters, information counters. So right now we've got quite a few Confederate units, mostly dismounted infantry, cavalry. So the Union have lost, had one cavalry unit eliminated. So that's where that's at. So let's get started here. We've got artillery is going to come first. And I believe, let's see, we've got, at least I didn't turn. We've got these artillery units here. That I think they're gonna move. Let's see if I've got any that are actually going to fire. Let's look over here. I've got Toten for some reason. I guess they're going a long way around Bloody Hill. Du Bois here, he's not going to be able to fire. Well, let's see. He's at 3. This is 2. Yeah, I guess he could. He's in a higher elevation. He'd be able to look down. What's that? 25 feet. Yeah. I think that. Okay, yeah, that's 2. Yeah. He's at the higher elevation, so he'd be able to fire down. See these guys down here. So that's what we're going to go with first. He's going to fire. The boy's going to fire on Cawthorn here. Here to here, we got 1, 2, 3. So he'll be at 4. He's at full strength. Oh, he rolled a 16, so that's going to be a miss. So, okay, he's done. I need to clip these counters. All right, so now we go to the we're going to go to the Confederates. Pull back a little bit here. Okay, we're going to have Reed fire on the 5th Missouri. That's going to be a range. He's at 4, and this guy's at 3. So there is no obstruction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's smooth bore, so that's going to be it's going to be effective. So he's 100%. 16. That's going to be nothing. Artillery's not getting much done there, are they? Okay. Now we come back to the I think I want to jump back over here to Totten up there and try to decide where I want to go here with them. I guess somewhere here up on Bloody Hill. So Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, turn them. All right, now we come back to the Confederates. And over here, this unit here, this is Orchard. He's up on, no, he's at 3. But he could fire over him at a cost. So if we can, let's see what Orchard's, they don't block line of sight. Okay. So we've got a range. This is Gilboa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's effective. But he's firing over a unit, so he goes from 4 to 3. 12 is a miss. So that's all of him. Now for the Union, we've got Backhoff right back here. They're smoothbore. They could actually try to fire at McIntosh here, or I could move them up to fire. I think that's what I want to do. This target here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's, I'd rather move up. Okay, so they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they can't go there. They'd have to stop. They'd have to stop right here. They couldn't go here. That'd be within 2. That'd be an engagement for the artillery. Engagement's not adjacent. It's two hexes. All right, so they're done. And let's see here. I've got, let's move over here a little bit. We've got this tank artillery piece here. Oh no, that's his own units. He's not going to be able to fire. Neither is if I pull out here. Neither is Woodruff. So Bledsoe and Woodruff really didn't have any targets yet. I don't think I want to move Woodruff. I'm going to keep him there. So let's turn him. And then this Bledsoe over here, we want to move him up, of course. Oops. And I'm going to move him up here with this slack unit. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then underneath. Like that. That takes care of all the artillery. So now we can actually go to pulling chits. Get into the meat of the game here. Okay, we got Price. And remember, this turn, 6 o'clock turn, you have to subtract 1 from the command rating. So we're going to have to roll a 3 or less. Roll a 5. So we're going to have a limited activation. And I guess that's going to be Clark, I guess. Yeah, that'll be Clark. So we'll turn Clark over. All right, he goes back in the cup. And we got a rally marker. And they don't have anybody that needs to rally yet. Well, yeah, they do. They've got Dietzler back here. He could try to go for a rebuild. He gets a +2. Let's see. Okay, to conduct a rebuild attempt. And you can do it with 2 units. Okay, so you increase the CR by 2. So he's got a 2, so we're a 4. Rolled a 1, so he's rebuilt. So that's why that rally is so important. Well, guess what we did? This is what I always tend to do is I end up picking the same guy or same chip. 6. That's going to be a limited activation. Let's see, we could. Nobody's really close enough to fire. So I guess I'll do Parson. He's got 1 counter on the map. So up here, we're just going to flip Parson. His brigade is finished. So it doesn't look like Price is going to activate anybody this turn. Okay, all right. Now we got Macintosh. So he's got, let's see, he's got quite a few units here. We'd have to roll for him though. So he's got some units on the broken track, and he's got 1 shaken. This is a slack here, and we've got some over here, and then we got some over there. So his units are going to split, but it's going to be a -3, 3 or less. I mean, a -1 to his command rating. Rolled a 5. So all we can do is fire. So the only one that can fire right now is this one over here. This one here. So he's going to fire at the 5th Missouri. He's got a 4. He's rifled. So he's going to be at 50%. 2 hexes. So he's going to be at a 2. 12. That's a miss. All right, so that's all of Macintosh. Put him off to the side. Okay, we got the confident marker. That can come into play. During a fog of war. Roll 1 dice, see what happens. Roll a 3. Wayward Union move. All right, so Macintosh isn't going to be able to do anything. Um, let's see here. I think we want to do something with Dietzler again. Wayward move. So yeah, let's move. We'll move him right there. Okay. That's the fog of war. Doing that possibly to attack him. Oh, guess what? Who gets to move now, or possibly Dietzler. So he doesn't get any bonus this turn, so he's got to roll a 3 or less. Rolled a 4, so all he gets is limited activation, which means he can only fire. So we've got 2 units that can fire. This unit can fire here. This guy can fire here or here. The first Iowa is going to fire here at Hughes. So that's going to be 8. Rolled 11. Okay, now Dietzler, let's see, DA/WR HG. I need to look the order of a battle up on this so I know what these different things are here. He's going to fire here at Reeves. Okay. He's at a higher elevation. He can look down on him. So he's smooth bore. So at 2, he's going to be at extreme. He's going to be at extreme range. So he's going to be quartered. So that's going to be a 1. 24 at 1 is nothing. All right. So Dietzler is not very effective this turn. Okay, now we got Lion, who could activate Dietzler again, and I think he might, so he can pounce on these guys possibly. Rolled a 4, so he's going to activate Dietzler. And they're going to attack, of course. So they got an attack mode. Movement of 4. Okay. So first I want to fire. So here we go again. So we've got 8. 43, and that guy's slack here. Hughes has a CR of only 1 due to no support. So we've got 8 and a 43. 8, 9. So he's got a 1 that's going to be a tough result. We rolled a 61 on tough. He's going to got a D result. So he's already on the battle-worn side, so he's going to have a break check. I mean, yeah, break test. So, okay, what's that? He's CR +2. He goes to the broken track 2. Broken box. All right. Now, this unit DA/WR/HG gets to fire at Reeves. And remember, it's using a strength of 1. That's extreme range for a smooth bore. Oh, I rolled on 2 dice for. Oh, should roll 2 dice. Okay, he got a 53. Okay, with a 1. And that guy's a CR2 -1 due to no support, so it's going to be a routine reaction. We got a 35, a 3-5. He's got a retreat 2. So he goes back to there. All right. So now they're going to have their move. They can move 4 hexes with an attack order. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's see, 3, 4, I believe. Because he's going down a steep slope. Yeah, +1. So 3, 4. All right. Okay, let's calculate this. Let's go here first. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. All right, now that cavalry unit can actually withdraw. And I need to put that shaken marker just under slack, so it's not affecting artillery. So he could just withdraw. Yeah, he's gonna pull back. too good there to do that, but that's what he's going to do. He's going to fall back. All right, so now we do defensive fire. So we've got here, we've got two. We've got the artillery, and we got Slack Thornton with Slack, the Slack Brigade. They are shaken. So they're not going to get any support. So he's going to be a 5 and a 2. Okay, and artillery is a 3. Okay, so we're going to have the artillery is going to fire here, this guy here. So let's put the artillery up first. So we've got Bledsoe is a 3, but canister, he becomes a 4.5, so he's going to be at a 4. And then he's smooth bore, so then he gets to move up to a 5. So right here, 50 plus SPs are S, artillery canister. Okay, so he was at 4, he goes to 5. Okay, so let's roll the dice and see what happens. A 12. No effect. And then Slack, who's on the bottom here. It's firing there. And he's a 5. .32. 5, he's got to be a 2 or less. He's got a 3, so no effect. Okay, and then we move down here. 2nd Kansas is being attacked by Foster, who has a 6. 54 on a 6. Let's see here, 54. It's right there. So it's going to go across here, right here. So I believe it's going to be on the routine because he's got a 3. So, and we rolled a 46. That's a 4 and a 6. 4 is nothing. 6 is a morale hit, retreat 2. So that was good. Okay. I should move up this way. 1, 2. And right here, guess he's going to fire on the biggest guy. Right there. He's got a 3. .46. I don't think that's going to... you have to have a 2. He's got a 3. So, no effect there. All right. So now we go to close combat. And well, I guess they could have had it. They should have. Oh, no, they weren't firing. Okay, so we've got, let's see. Let's make this guy the main. He'll be the main unit. All right, so he's got 8, 3, and 3. 3, 8, and then 8 and 6. So that's 16. That's 22. And they've got, let's see here, they've got 3, and this guy's got 5, so that's a total of 8. So it's going to be 2-1. So we start off, pull back a little bit. All right, so we start off on the 8 column. We got 2-1. Okay, so we increased to 2, so we're at 12-13. Greater CR, yes, because his is because of the shaken. He's a 1, and we can't use the Bledsoe artillery CR because he's no longer supported due to him being shaken. So still a 2. So now we shift another, so we're at 14-16 now. Okay. 50% are smooth bore. They're rifles. But the defenders are smooth bore, so they get to go back down to 12-13. They're not on the higher slope. 50% are artillery, 5, and what is he, 3? I wouldn't say that's 50%. Yeah, no. Okay, so we're going to be at the 12-13. I rolled a 56. So right there, we go across here. And we look, and they are a 2, so they're going to be severe. Youch. Severe, that's the red. 52, so a 5 is going to be a D result on 2 units, and morale hit, and a retreat of all 2 with a panic. And there's nobody within panic. So, okay, so both those units are going to get flipped. That means I think the artillery is probably going to be gone. Let's see. Nope. Okay. 2 morale hit. So this unit here is going to be disrupted, and we got both of them have to retreat 2. Like I said, I need to put that disruption on the bottom. So all right, so we got this confident marker here. I don't want to use it. He's not going to have anybody in range. Can't do this at the moment. So, but I do get to move somebody up. I'm going to move this one up. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. with that one. See, I want to see how that shaking marker on him. Guess that was earlier. Okay. So now we go over here. We've got Reeves. And we want to go, of course, with this one with the higher SPs. First, Iowa. So we've got 8. That's 15, so that's 20 against 3. It's going to be like almost, it's 6 to 1. So we start at 8. And because of outnumbering 3, at least 3 to 1 plus, we go up 3. So at 8. So we're 14, 16. Okay, what else is going to apply? Greater CR, yes. So now we're 17, 19. Let's see their rifles. He should have defensive fire should have been at half strength. That's it. So 3, 17, 19. 61. It's going to be right there. 17, 19. It's going to be severe again. 22 on severe. Let's see what happens. Okay, D result, morale hit, retreat 2, and the panic 2, but there's nobody close to him. So he flips, takes a morale hit, retreats 2. Let's move this guy. Okay, so that there is all of that, and I've got to stop here. So we're in the middle of the 6 o'clock turn, and I need to stop. So Lion just finished, and he moved Dietzler's brigade into an attack, which really pushed Slack back. So, and it damaged or took some of the guns. So that's where that's at. So I've still got quite a few chips to pull here. Price is going to be put back in the cup several times, so I've got to stop here with this. So many commander chits, especially with the Confederates, it's going to take time to get through a turn, especially when you add in 12 event chits. You got the wild chits and then 5 event chits on each side, so that's another 12 activations, or 12, whatever you want to call it, drawn out of the cup 12. But Price, I pull him, he's got 6 brigades, so but I don't think the Confederates are going to be able to get rolling until probably 620, 640, when they're not having to subtract on their command rating. Then you're going to see a different story. Right now, the Confederates are just mashing them. Right? I mean, the Union's just mashing them. The Union's got quite a bit of control here. They do need to gain control of this objective hex here, which they can as Sturgis moves through on his activation. So we'll get back to Thunder at Dawn here at 82 Gaming 12. This is Lee. I appreciate your support. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks a lot.